Kia ora, Talofa, Malale, Bula and Welcome to Season 9, Episode 30 of Breakfast Bites by TEIVOVOdigital.com. A wrap of Pasifika People sports news on a sunny and bright Monday morning, 6th May 2024. Coming to you with tons of hanisi from the 180th meridian in the middle of the blue continent. In rugby union, history was created at the Singapore Sevens yesterday with Argentina men winning the SVNS Sevens League ahead of the grand finals in Madrid at the end of May. This after the All Black Sevens beat Ireland to win the Singapore Sevens tournament, after the Black Ferns Sevens beat arch rivals Australia to win the first ever Singapore Sevens women's section. Samoa slipped into the promotion-relegation competition in Madrid. In Super Netball, it took 9 months, but West Coast Fever gained revenge against the New South Wales Swifts yesterday. Their 75-59 win came after the Swifts secured a thrilling final second victory over the Fever in last season's Super Netball preliminary final, crushing their chances at back-to-back titles. Meanwhile, the Melbourne Vixens continued their unbeaten start to the season with a bruising 68-55 win over Queensland Firebirds in front of a packed crowd of over 8,600 at John Cain Arena. The Vixens had to use all their composure while the Firebirds attempted to ruffle their feathers. In Rugby League, he's a genius. The players have brought into it. They want to play for him and the club and each other. And they're doing a terrific job in the top four. You couldn't wish for better. Mal Meninga on Wayne Bennett and the Dolphins. Bennett will hand the coaching reins over to assistant Christian Wolf at season's end after 2 years in charge. But it begs the question, why go ahead with the succession plan when they've got such a good thing going? In athletics, watch out world, the Australian women's 4x100 metre relay team means business. For the first time since the Sydney 2000 Games, the women's relay team will be back in Olympics action after a record-breaking performance in the opening round of the World Athletics Relay Championships in Nassau, Bahamas. The foursome of Ebony Lane, Bree Masters, Ella Connolly, and anchored by teen sensation Australia's fastest woman, Tori Lewis, stopped the clock at 42.83 seconds to finish second in their heat behind Germany. Their time was the fifth fastest overall, which not only booked their place in the final, but it also booked their ticket to the Paris Olympics in August. In the NBA, the Los Angeles Lakers fired their head coach, Darvin Ham, just days after they were ousted from the NBA playoffs by Denver. The Lakers were swept by eventual NBA champions Denver in last year's Western Conference final and eliminated in 5 games in round 1 by the Nuggets this season. In addition to who will be hired to guide the squad next, the Lakers face uncertainty over the future of superstar LeBron James, who can opt out of his contract next season. I've seen and heard a lot of reports about my future, and I'll say it again, I do not know yet, as I'm only thinking about spending time with my family and friends. When I know, then you guys will know. Until then, love, James tweeted on Tuesday. LeBron James has said that he would like to play next season alongside his son Bronny, who has opted into next month's NBA draft. Finally, in combat sports, undisputed super middleweight world champion Saul Canelo Alvarez beat Jamie Munguia by unanimous decision in the world title fight at T-Mobile Arena, Las Vegas yesterday. Canelo dropped his fellow Mexican with a vicious uppercut in the 4th round and got stronger throughout the fight. I'm the best fighter right now for sure, Alvarez said after the fight. His next opponent remains a mystery. I'm going to rest, he continued, but if the money is right, I can fight right now. Spoken like a true champion. And that's a wrap. Please hit the like and subscribe buttons below if you want to receive more Pasifika sports highlights on Breakfast Bites. Mahalo and ka kite for TEIVOVOdigital.com. I'm Calden Khmer, thanking you all too much for all your love and support.